Ta-da! We are live. Good morning. I'm Char, your friendly online tarot reader. Welcome to Ugly Sweater Season. Happy December. Happy December. Loving it. Loving it. We got a sparkly hat on. Have some cards here. And these cards are so hot for you. Ready to read. Ready to read. So hello and welcome. Welcome to the live stream here in Canada. Yes, it is a little chilly out there today, a little foggy, a little snowy. I'm Char, and I help people move through energetic blockages that we experience in our lives. Today, as the title says, getting back to basics, back to our roots. And Jolly, hello. And we're just going to look at ways to deal with grief in the holidays. Like, there are certain things that come up that will trigger us, that we don't necessarily want to experience, but we have to. Letty, good morning. And so, getting back to roots today, and just really, if we're feeling those blockages, or if we're feeling these sort of standoffish points coming into the holidays when it comes to emotions and grief and, you know, all the emotional roller coasters that go with it. Kat, good morning. So today we're going to have some readings, just having a look at how we can cope and deal, and tips and tricks for dealing with this grief or depression or emotional roller coaster through the holidays. You know, and sometimes it's great and it's awesome, and that is great and that is awesome. And sometimes it's not so great and not so awesome. And when we have those experiences, then we need to see how we can move through them. Oh, Kat, I'm so sorry you did. Oh, yeah, that's a hard one, hey? Oh, I've got some tingles coming in. Aw. It's amazing the things that bring us together, you know, and having a safe place where we can talk about our feelings with this. I lost my mom on Father's Day, and it really throws holidays and celebrations into such a turmoil, because then it's like we have this masking that we do to avoid those feelings, or not share the feelings with the people who are feeling the same thing. And while allowing other people in that sort of situation to have their situation going on as well. Same. Yeah, Kat, I can absolutely 100% relate. Hello, Angela. One thing I can say, and I'm sorry for you too, but it's crazy how our vibrations bring us together. One thing I can say, and this is something that a lot of people don't talk about with grief, is it doesn't get easier. We learn more tools. Okay? And so, you know, I used to think, oh yeah, it gets easier, it gets easier. Like, I lost my dad when I was 21, and he passed on my grandma's birthday. Like, the dates in our families just make it 100,000,000% more intense. Noka, oi, good morning, beautiful. And so when we're faced with these emotions coming up to us, coming at us, coming through us, through the holidays, it's like, how do I process this? How am I going to deal with this? Do I go and do this event? Do I take time for myself? And I can tell you every time is different as well. So there isn't like a standard or an always. What is consistent is that they're not with us anymore. And so as we grow and we change, we learn new tools that help us grow through that and have a place for it in our lives at the same time. Oh, I'm so sorry for your losses. Yeah. Starla, good morning. Doing really good today. Actually, thank you for asking. So I figured, you know what, and I kind of owe you guys an apology. I got off track, but I got off track while I was like finding myself. And And so it's like, I owe you guys an apology too for, I don't know, not kind of keeping to the track, I guess. So yeah, here we are back at it. It's been a whole fresh journey of emotions this year. And consulting with my spirit guides, this is crazy to say too, like just all the growth in the last little bit. Consulting with my spirit guides, it's like they've been telling me to do things. So I have something to share with you that I wasn't going to share until the new year. But when I did this yesterday, I got the nudges, the nudges, the nudges. Good job. Good job, Shell. Nice. You deserve that break. Yeah, and so you know what? It's really important for us to be here together so that we know that we have this beautiful energetic space. Shh, Starla. Pushed around by spirit yesterday. All right. So here we are. Hello, Jeremy. It's a little sound cleansing. I've got the tingles, you guys. Like the messages are coming through so strong. All right. I'd like to ask Archangel Metatron to please come in and cleanse our space for us today, the energy for us today. Thank you. I'd like to call on Archangel Michael to come in and surround us with a beautiful sphere of love and light, our safe space where we can exchange energy, where we can release, where we can empower, where we can regain our energy. Thank you. I'd like to call on our guards, guides, guardian angels, gods, goddesses, universal energies, and angels. Come on in and allow us to give and receive messages for our highest good and our highest truth and words that are kind and understandable. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I ask that everyone that enters this room be blessed upon entering and also be blessed upon exiting, because we need these blessings. Spreading this love around the world, spreading our love around, leading in love, being vulnerable. Letty! Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So another little secret I want to share with you guys before we get jumping into these readings. I think I'm doing numbers today, but I'm going to take it slow. Like, this is crazy ass. I know I had this whole thing all set up. I was being very meticulous about it, very analytical about it, and spirits are like, relax, go with the flow. So I am. So I've got steampunk out today because the messages that come from this deck are very real. All right, thank you, steampunk. I pulled out our angel prayers oracles, because as we practice gratitude, we're allowed to be in those vulnerable positions. I looked on the bottom and we have Mother Mary, unconditional love. And so whenever any of us need any sort of nurturing, she's there with us. Yesterday I had Mary Magdalene. So having these two power women coming in and guiding at this point is just absolutely amazing. Thank you, Letty. All right, I've brought out the beautiful Sacred Forest Oracle. I might actually pull this one out later on TikTok. You guys, I will tell you, I am streaming on 3 different platforms consistently right now because that's what's being called for me to do. The beautiful, oh, we got Pegasus there. It's so magical, the Sacred Forest. And then right here, we have the brand new, very top secret From Grief to Gratitude deck by Char. So what I've been called to do lately is, this is the deck so far. This is the deck so far, and I am currently with Spirit creating a deck. And you know, these beautiful artists and deck creators that I've seen and learned from before, where it's oh, thank you, Starla, where it's all like Spirit worked with me, and I'm like, how do you make Spirit work with you? Surrendering the control, getting back to the basics. It's actually on my board right now, and this has come to me through meditations, through moments, and so I will be adding on for you today a card out of my own personal deck that I'm co-creating with Spirit. Da 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 da. Shh. I believe this will be complete early next year, so that it'll be a regular part of our curriculum here on Lives. And there's just a lot. You guys know I journal a lot. I do gratitudes a lot, and I'm also very real about it. So let's actually see how many cards are in here. I have an idea for the back. Each one has a unique thing. $14, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20, $21. Yeah, so we're about halfway there. Yay, Cat! Yes, Starla! Your deck is coming together so amazingly. Your hand-stitched major arcana are gorgeous. Okay, and that's the next thing. I will be making these for you also. Okay, so let me, once this is complete, I will have it, we will do it, we'll get it done. All right, Spirit is, like I said, 2023 is going to be fucking phenomenal. Spirit is guiding. So I hear you guys. Spirit's like, come on, do it. Get into it. Get into it. And so, you know, it's very real. It's very, very real on that transition from that dark stages of grief into having a normal, average sort of being while dealing with it all. I know. Oh, I got it up and running. So I think I have the photo on there for you. I've seen my deck on Hay House. I just didn't know what deck it was, but it might be this one. It was wild. When I was signing into my course one day, I was looking at some decks that were there on the display, and I'm like, my name was right there, Char Wilcox. And it wasn't like a long deck. It was like a squarish deck. And yeah, so that's where we're at. That's where we're at. Gorgeous selenite for receiving messages. And I have my gorgeous little angel here. Ooh, so you guys, yeah, who knew? You've been following the journey, and I've been sharing in memberships too. Like, there is that breakthrough moment where I shared some EFT tapping with you guys. And I think come the new year, how do you guys feel about this? With like having sort of a monthly theme of different techniques so that we can explore it a little more. We can do some videos together about it. I don't know. Spirit will tell me. Who knows? Maybe I'll get some sample decks and I can send them out to you guys just for the price of shipping. I would love to be able to do that. Ooh, I got goosebumps. So yeah, if I get sample decks, for sure. You guys, hell yeah, let's do this. A monthly theme. All right. Because, you know, like the last few years, literally, like, I'm going to say 5 years, I have been doing so much work and so much reading and so much learning on how the brain works, on how emotions work, like getting behind the science of it as well. So it's just, I'm feeling really overwhelmed about wanting to share it all. I want to puke it all out here for you guys so I can help as many people through this journey that I've been on as well. I'm doing a monthly theme. Yeah, because like it's having a really good arsenal of tools in our toolbox. Sometimes it's meditation, sometimes it's tapping, sometimes it's movement, sometimes it's walking, sometimes it's like physical, getting that rage out, sometimes it's screaming. So however this energy needs to, I'm so excited right now. However this energy needs to move, I think we'll really go for it. Kat, click that link that's up at the top there. It's my Gumroad page, and there's an option to follow in for the newsletter. I highly recommend you do that. I do a monthly newsletter. I've got the witches calendar up there, but I also incorporate different ways of using tarot. and different mental health tips. And you know what? I am totally, all that stuff is free. Because for me, it's about the helping. Like, it's about the helping. Okay? Perfect. Monthly theme. All right, here we are. Monthly healing modality. And you know what, you guys, like, since I've been Reiki 2 certified, and I know I talk about this a lot, it went bam, 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 bam. All these pieces of the puzzle that have been my life are coming together is such, okay, good. Is such an amazing feeling for me. Like, I'm stoked. I'm like, that's why I want to just puke it all out. So, heck yeah. You guys, I watched a TikTok this morning on resonance, and you know how I talk about our vibrations matching up and lining up with one another, and that's why we meet here globally. I actually prefer doing my work over the net. I get more of a feel for it. There's way more open communication with spirit for this. And so I watched this TikTok on resonance earlier today, and it was a scientist, and he had a, you know, like the tuning forks. Okay, he had 2 different tuning forks, and one of them, he had 2 yellow balls attached to it. I tried to share it on Twitter, but I'm not sure if I did. He had 2 yellow balls attached to it, just like with a string. And so he actually had 3 different ones. So this was the base of the experiment. This is the control. So then he brought, say it's 428 hertz. That's the tone that it rings at. So he brings in a 578 hertz tuning fork. He bangs it. The fork sings, but this does not resonate. This just does nothing. It's in its own time. It's in its own space. It's in its own being. Right? He puts that 578 hertz away. He brings out a 428 hertz, which is the same as this one. He dings it in the vicinity, and these 2 balls start shaking on that tuning fork because of the resonance, the vibration connected. And for me this morning, that was just like such an aha moment with the brilliance of how our resonance, our vibration, and our energy that makes up every single thing in this universe is all together. Hello, Dune. Welcome. All right, so I'm going to do a couple of really quick readings here for you guys. I've got Anjali, Kat, Noka, Oi, Starla. We'll do some randoms after. Hello, Dune, and welcome. You've come to a very beautiful day today. Kind of intense. We're dealing with grief in ways and finding tips and tricks on dealing with grief. All right, Anjali. So this one's for you, lovely. Came back right in time. Right in time. Okay, we've got the 7 of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. Okay, ooh, if you're feeling like people are attacking you because you've made these little changes, like the 7 of Wands, just stick to your guns. Stick to your guns. You can see the firmness there in the Knight of Swords. The Knights are our helpers. So when we make these changes for ourselves, we get opposition from people who are triggered by it. All right, our healing triggers what other people need healed in them. I was listening to Deepak Chopra last night. Hubby has audiobooks every night, and he was talking about how we are reflections. So when I'm seeing somebody in person, I'm not seeing them. I'm seeing a reflection of what's within me, the things I like and the things I don't like. And it's quite an eye-opener. So when we discover ourselves where it's like, okay, this is how I want to feel now, and somebody else sees that, but they're not achieving that in their own lives, their reflection gives that back to them. And that's why they're triggered. Good, 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 good. So with this, the 6 of Swords reversed. But I like this because all the swords are falling away. So we have some emotional connections. That emotional freedom is actually coming to you, right? The freedom is coming. Ace of Wands, new things in this new cycle. Be prepared for amazing things, all right? So your angel card today is Earth Angel. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be more like you. All right, Anjali, do you want one of my cards, or do you want a Sacred Forest card? You know what? You're getting all three. Screw it. Foggy Bog, patience, right? Okay, so with the patience card coming in and the crane, oh, the heron, so the involvement with other people is definitely at play here. So if they are coming at you, like if they're attacking you because you're healed and they're not, just remember that. All right. You can remember that this helper is here. Oops. This helper is here to help keep you grounded. I am healing, and that is okay. If it upsets somebody else, that's their problem. Okay. And Jolly. All right. Ooh. And then our Char card here is, are you using grief as a motto or your tagline? So what it means by that is there something that you're using grief as an excuse for? I am this way because I've had so many people in my family die. Or I'm this way because I am feeling sad. But we can make the choices to not let that sad sort of stick around. All right. Much love, much love, much love. All right, Cats, you're up next. Ooh, Page of Cups coming in. You're going to feel a shift coming right away. Yeah. You guys, our choices to make a change, make the change, and then show us how. All right, so once we commit to a choice, once we decide, I don't want to feel that way anymore. Zachary, hello. Excellent, releasing grief. All right, so in the memberships video, I shared that with all members doing the EFT tapping. I'm sorry it was upside down, but I mean, like, it was in the moment, right? Thank you. Blessings. All right, Cat, here we go. Cat for you. So we're looking at ways that we can be aware and help deal with grief as we deal with it in this holiday season. Cat, here we go. Did I not say the Page of Cups came out while I was shuffling? Well, we have the Page of Cups right here in third position for you, love. Oh, I'm sorry, Letty. We are not. Let me pull a card for you in just a minute here. Okay, I'm going to go through the members, and then I'll be doing random readings, okay? I think that's how it's working today. Normally I do numbers. I'm so sorry. All right, Kat, here we have the Two of Wands reversed. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and we have the Page of Cups upright. All right, that Page of Cups is the manifestation card. Bottom of the deck here, lovely, we have the Judgment card in reverse. So it's about releasing judgment. Now, this reading actually looks really amazing. Okay. So, Kat, here we are. This Two of Wands is the release of limitations about choices. All right, the release of limitations about choices. You don't have to hold on to something. You're allowed to put it on the shelf and keep it there, right? You don't have to hold on to it. This Knight of Pentacles, the Knights are our helpers. And he's in here. He's like slow and steady. It's all right. Slow and steady progress is still progress. Right? So it may seem all upside down right now, but he's still looking to the future. He's still working in that direction of the future. Whereas now this decision has been made. The Two of Wands, no holds barred, right? Letting it all go. Extra what? Extra page. I'll tell you about that one second. The Knight of Pentacles comes and he's looking towards the future. Now, this Page of Cups is one that flipped out like a jumper when I was shuffling the cards for your reading. The Page of Cups is the manifestation. What we want, we're going to get. So be very aware of what you're choosing right now. Okay. We have Judgment in the reverse position. So it's a release of judgment. It's a release of judgment on yourself and others. And when we release the judgment on ourselves for how we feel about a situation, for guilt, shame, and blame regarding a situation, all right. And I also want to say the message here coming through is don't feel sad or guilty about not feeling sad or guilty about somebody's passing. All right. Our loved ones want us to be happy and healthy. They don't want us to live in a state of perpetual sad. And for as much sad as we feel, we've loved more. And our feeling of love is stronger than our feeling of sad. Does that make some sense for you? So those love ties are very strong. And right now, what you're choosing, I choose to not feel this way anymore. I choose to feel better. Okay? I choose to feel better. And just by making that arrangement with the universe, it's going to show you how. It's going to show you ways of release. It's going to show you ways of things. But don't cling to them because you feel like you need to hold on to that grief as a status. Do you know what I'm saying? Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte, welcome here. Please hang out. Please hang out with us today. We'll get some cards going, okay? Okay. Oh, here we have unconditional love, the Divine Mother. Thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me to give and receive the love I deserve. Okay? Right? And that's how it feels. That's how it feels. Give yourself permission to release that, right? Nurture yourself. It's okay. Because when we have that emotion arise, we can be with that for a moment and then we can set it down. And each time we be with that emotion, each time we honor that emotion, that love tie, that sad, it's easier to set it down there until it visits us the next time. All right? Bluebird spirit, happiness, happiness, bluebird, and the blue cape of the motherly love here. And anytime we need like nurturing or guidance, we can be the voice of the parents that we need to hear. All right. We don't need to hear our parents. We can be that voice of the guidance that we need to hear. Okay. And you know what? It's just about acceptance. It's okay that I feel sad, and it's okay that I put it here. So I'm not carrying that burden with me everywhere I go. Okay, and when that happens, we also, the spirits say, take some light, and literally like, oh, I take this sunlight, I'm going to put it in my heart right now. Okay, I'm going to take this beautiful glowing pink light, I'm going to put it in my heart. Just fill those places in your heart. You don't have to have the know-how. Just do it, right? Ah! All right, here we are. This card. I'm so glad I brought the deck out today. Releasing grief doesn't mean you love them less. It's remembering in the good feeling space now. And so what that means is instead of being in the sad space of memories, bring in the happy space of memories as well. The times you were laughing and having that good time, right? And enjoy that and be grateful that you have that memory and you can keep that alive. And don't feel guilty for not feeling sad all the time. Right? You don't have to feel sad all the time. You don't need to feel guilty for not being sad all the time. I love that unconditional love came in. And it's about releasing judgment. You know what? And anytime you come up with an emotion, anytime it's overwhelming, you have that emotion, take a deep breath. And right here in between our ribs is our little cave of strength. I call it our cave of strength in our solar plexus chakra. And in this little cave of strength, you can give yourself permission to release that feeling. Because the more we hold it, it's going to block up in energy spots in our bodies, in our organs, in our muscles, in our mind, repeating that stuff, right? So, yeah, and it takes practice. 8 of Pentacles just popped out. It takes practice. Yeah. Also, don't deny yourself happiness because you feel like you need to be sad. We're also allowed to be happy. We're allowed to be happy without having a reason. We're allowed to be happy without having to let things go. We're just allowed to be happy. You know, like a child, they're just happy. They'll fall down and have a boo-boo, and in 30 seconds, they're laughing and giggling again. All right, you got this. You've got this. And it's making that choice and wanting to change. You know, it's the biggest thing. You can read all the books, you can do all the courses, you can do whatever. But until you implement that in your daily life, until you do something every day to make that vibrational change, you're not going to see the difference. All right, Noka Oi, we got a 3, 1, 2, 3. Ha ha ha. Nice. We got the 2 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the 4 of Wands. All right, lovely. Finals are looking good for you. Keeping that calmness, keeping that focus in all the chaos is paying off. I am so happy that your head is down and you're getting that work done. I miss you like crazy. I miss you like crazy. But hustle and get it done. This is your time of hustle, getting that done. Your cup is going to overflow with. All right. We've got an overflowing cup here. All right, Letty. 8 of Pentacles is practicing, practice. Working on the mastery, practicing. All right, Noka, your 4 of Wands here is building into that good foundation. So through that chaos, you're going to have clarity coming through. Wheel of Fortune and Justice coming in for you, darling. Miracle of Prayer. Archangel Sandalphon. Thank you, Sandalphon, for delivering my prayers to heaven. We've got Dragon Power here for you, too. I'm pulled to take up the 2 of Pentacles again because that glowing and that glowing right there. All right, Noka Oi, your beautiful Char messages. The ugly cry, a great personal release. Not pretty, but beautiful. Tears, sobbing, wailing. Snot, more tears. Howling, fetus position, release. Final surrender of emotion. Get up, wash face, carry on in gentle love. All right, so if you guys are feeling the emotions come up, do not deny them. Have that moment. Give yourself permission to feel those emotions. All right, we'll see you shortly. Starla, Miss Starla. All right, Noka, head down, keep your work. Head down, work hard. Head down and work hard. Starla, here we go. All right, I have the 6 of Swords reversed, 5 Pentacles up. Sorry, buddy, that's me right here. 5 Pentacles upright and the Knight of Wands. There's going to be a big breakthrough, aha moment coming in for you. 4 of Pentacles reversed, which is a lot of movement, and the Empress right here on the bottom of the deck, which is like, boom, things blossoming, fertility, things growing. All right, right now, though, we've got the 6 of Swords again coming out. The swords are falling away. There's some emotional freedom that's going to be happening here. And just allow it. Give it permission. If all of a sudden you feel like a weight is lifted, yes. Thank you, universe. All right, 5 of Pentacles comes in. When we shift into some from that weight to that freedom, that lightness, there's a sense of something missing. All right, and a lot of people go looking for that to fulfill it again, but it's looking forward. We have the Knight of Wands here. Activities are going to fulfill this. Doing actions in alignment with what you're doing, like on a grander scale, is going to happen. It may feel like I want to say a swirling hole of the abyss right now, but it will become more clear. Alicia! All right, so with this emotional movement, like freedom, there's a lot that's going to be happening. The 6 is that turning point. So I really think like coming into the next year is going to be one of those, okay, it's a little confusing now. I know I need to kind of just be in the moment. And then kaboom, it's going to be like, whoa, what happened here? And then go with that. Take that momentum and go with it. Do you know what I'm saying? Synchronicity. Thank you, angels. I trust your well-timed guidance and signs. 1-year anniversary. Congratulations. All right, so we've got Rainbow, Waterfall, Miracles. This is number 31 coming in here too. Elsie, good morning. All right, so there's going to be this breakthrough moment. Let's see what. Thank you, angels, for showing me how amazing today is. And we have synchronicity coming in. So trust the universe is working in your favor, is co-creating with you. Even though it, like, yeah, the black hole of the abyss. Like, I'm looking into space and seeing this, like. But it's okay. It's okay, because that, in those moments, that's where some inspiration is going to come in for you. I had the goosebumps. Rainbow Waterfall. These are so pretty. So pretty. Oh, is it making sense? Thank you. The earth energy has shifted. The energy of the earth has shifted. And I don't want to use the term woke, but the people who are aware of the connection of things are propelling in a unusual way. All right, Zach, let's give you a couple of cards here, my friend. I've got 2. The Emperor and the 7 of Pentacles reversed. 4 of Swords reversed too. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Are you looking at what you're going to do in the fall? Are you looking at a permanent situation? You've got some review coming on here, my friend. All right, Zachary, we've got the Emperor, we've got 7 of Pentacles reversed. With the Emperor coming in, we are looking at order and stability. You're going to have some opportunities coming up, bud. Like some opportunities. Strength was your next card here. So really find the strength within yourself to make a decision. You know, like when you're having these moments, like for example, anybody, in this moment when you're having this thought and you're like, is this decision going to change my life? It's one of those things. We have the 4 of Swords in the reverse position, which is movement. Page of Wands in the reverse position as well. So don't let limitations, your personal limitations, hold you back from what the offer is. Does that make sense? You've grown into everything right now, and there's the experience of like, okay, I have this, I have certificates and degrees to back it up, and it's time. It's time. Like, it's time. What do you want to do? You're going to be going forward. You're going to have something else presented to you. Are you going to a presentation? Somewhere where there's a lot of information. All right, you are protected, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light and fire energy coming in. 17. All right, so you're gonna have to like weigh some really big decisions. And you've got this, like you've totally got this. It's just gonna take some effort, right? And you guys, when we romanticize our lives, like instead of going to the coffee maker for my morning coffee so I can wake the F up, I'm getting my magic cup of bean juice and dancing through my day. You know what I mean? You know what? This card, I thought it was a screw up, but it's not a screw up. And it's so funny it came out for Zachary's reading. It's up to you, cross it out. Me. You're right. It's totally up to me. And when you say it out loud, I was writing like, it's up to you to do this. No, it's up to me. It's up to me to totally do this. That's funny. These cards are working. Test run, test run. All right, Felicia, we've got a reading for you. Today we're talking about ways of working through grief in the holidays. And then I'll get into some other readings here. Here's a couple cards. One year already. You've done some amazing growth. Amazing growing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, Felicia, I've got the King of Wands upright, the Knight of Cups in reverse position, the Three of Cups in reverse position, Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck, and the Sun. It's amazing. All right, so the actions that you're doing right now, right? The actions that you're doing now, the actions that you've done this year are going to pay off. They're coming into play for you. The Knight of Wands is like, take those actions, like take those messages from the universe. Hi, Dune. Take those messages from the universe. Like the Knights are our helpers. So be open to receive help from your spirit guides. Be open to receive help from the angels. You do not have to be religious to receive help from the angels, from God, from the universe, from anything, right? You just have to be open for it. There are no rules. There are no rules. Just to be open for it, right? They're there to help us. So really, really practice being open for it, open to it, welcoming it. Thank you, angels, for showing me how amazing today is. All right, a Three of Cups here for you. In the reverse position. It's not coming from outer sources, it's coming from within. The Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck is the payoff. So you've got this, you've got this, you've got this. Oh, nay. We've got new beginnings coming in. Thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. You know, like I said, this stuff doesn't happen overnight. But when it happens, sometimes it's like, boom, all that work has the payoff. It's like going shopping in the grocery store and then you go to the checkout, right? Earth spirit, stability. The stability that you are seeking will be coming. And here we are, Felicia. Open your eyes each morning and say thank you for this day. Okay, so that's literally paying off for you. Yep. Oh, so you know what this is? You came in a little late, but you know what this is? It's the start of the deck. Oh, look at all our wishes are coming true, you guys. Nine of Cups. It's happening. What is it? What do I mean? This is a co-creation between Spirit and I, and we're creating a grief to gratitude deck to help give us tips, tools, and tricks to get out of the space of grief and into gratitude. I wasn't going to share it until next year, but Spirit's pushing me to share it now. And so this is the rawest of raw. This has been in creation for like the last 3 weeks. And this is what it is. So I'm sharing it with you guys today. So it's an absolute original Char deck. Yeah! Prototype. It's Spirit's guiding. I have like a ton of ideas for decks. Spirit is opened up and guiding me. So it's like, thank you, universe. Thank you for this co-creative moment. Which is kind of what brought me back to, I fell off track, you know, like dealing with grief and gratitude and changes like that. So yeah, it's good. I think next year is going to be a big year of getting back to roots and foundations and learning how pushing through those limitations is going to help us all soar. Oh, thank you. You know what started it for real? I don't want to feel this way anymore. Maybe a little sooner than that even. All right, Dune, you were asking a question. Pain is a great motivator. We can choose to work with it or choose to let it work us over. And once we're done letting it work us over, we usually make it our bitch. Have to make a deck, making pain your bitch. Angela, good morning. So yeah, this channel over the last couple of years has made some major changes. So my style of reading is that I help people identify blockages within themselves, within energy, their own personal energy. So, Dune, I want to ask you what's holding you back from doing it. Make that decision to do it and then do the steps to make it happen. You are looking at a girl right now that packed up everything we own and moved across the country. They live abroad. So are you able to travel abroad? Right? So I'm going to say yes. You know, if you want to do it, yes. I don't think that it's a question that I would leave up to tarot. I would just be like, hey, I want to go visit my kids in January. So I'm going to make sure my passport's in order. I'm going to book some tickets, maybe wait on standby, maybe make some plans about spending less so you can have money for the trip. Maybe there will be a restriction in January. Maybe there won't be. World predictions like that. I am a firm believer of putting it to the universe about what you want. And you know what? Even through the last couple of years where we had a lot of restrictions happening, there was still a lot of freedoms that were there. We just had to choose to take them. Maybe you'll have appointments in Sweden where you live. Okay, you know what? The Four of Cups flipped over for you, Dune. I'm going to be very honest with you. If you choose to have obstacles put in your way from doing that, you're going to have obstacles put in your way from doing that. All right, I wanted to go to my son's wedding, so I saved up some money and we drove across the country and went to my son's wedding. I told work that if I couldn't get time off, I'd leave my job. So it's about deciding what you want and then doing the steps to get it in. The Four of Cups is like you're kind of putting obstacles in your own way. That's not helping you get what you want. Right? So instead of saying, what if there's restrictions or what if I have appointments, you can say, I'm booking this time. A plan with a date, a dream written down becomes a plan. A plan with a date becomes a goal. And then that goal becomes achievable. Okay? So there's airplanes that fly from Europe to the Middle East. There's going to be a lot of juggling that comes in with it, but you have to stop putting excuses in your way if you want something. If you want something, you're going to make the way to have it. It is a long way to them. How bad do you want it? All right, let me pull a couple cards for you. Got the Four of Cups. You're being stubborn with yourself. Don't put your own limitations in the way, right? So if you keep saying, what if there's restrictions? You may be restricted. If you keep saying, what if I have an appointment? You're going to book an appointment, right? So it's easier to make the decision and block off that time to do it and then make the actions. It's okay if you need to postpone that time because the actions are taking a little longer, right? But put the plan in place and you can make it happen. All right, dude, here we go. Page of Swords. Follow the plan. Listen to the ideas. The Page of Swords is in the reverse position. If you want to make it happen, make it happen. If you don't want it to happen, be honest about that too, and don't make it happen. Okay, our angel prayer for you today is count your blessings. Thank you, universe and angels, for the blessings in my life, right? Thank you, universe and angels, for allowing me advance time to book off. Thank you, universe, for making this clear so I can make a clear transit. Okay? You've got this. You've got this. Angela, let's give you a card today as well. Okay, June, so what's your plan? What are you going to do? Angela, let's give you a card. Ooh, we've got this Strength card come out for you. Strength and the Six of Cups. Ooh, Angela, I love this. All right, having the strength to be happy. The Six of Cups is a very, very special tarot card in the Cups category because they're filled with earth and flowers. It's not water that's flowing. So finding a happy foundation, finding a solid foundation for yourself. Okay, it does take strength to make those changes. When we don't want to feel anyway, like a certain way anymore, it does take strength to make those changes. All right, love and accept yourself. Thank you, angels, for lovingly guiding me to self-acceptance. Okay, looking good, looking good. And the more you love and accept yourself, you guys, good morning, beautiful. Say it to yourself every day in the mirror. Good morning, handsome. All right, it's amazing the difference it makes. All right, so give yourself more love. Right? If you find that negative train of thought coming in, give yourself more love. Ooh, courage. We've got strength and courage coming in for you. Okay? So even if we're not sure about foundations, we can have the strength and the courage to build one. You can build a foundation for yourself. So every day, say good morning, beautiful in the mirror. Good morning, handsome in the mirror. Today is a good day. And by stating that and making that declaration, we change the vibration of energy within us. I have it pinned up there. I have a free gratitude journal sample in my Gumroad store. And so scroll down my page and pick that up, download it, have a look at it, and start incorporating some positive things for yourself. So when we get that negative train of thought that comes over and over again in our head, we're going to be able to silence that. It's not supposed to be there, right? So if you wouldn't talk to a child or a little baby puppy that way, don't talk to yourself that way. Oh, I didn't give you one of these cards, Angela. Ooh. All All right, if a sad stays with you and you don't know why, it might be physical energy moving through you. Help it along, love yourself and honor it, and then move it on out. So yeah, if we're having this like emotional fear that comes in, you can say, I can be afraid and still do hard things. I have strength and courage. And how do we find that strength and courage? Take a really deep breath. And in that space right underneath our ribs, there's like a little courage cave. Oh yeah, hello. So right in here, right? Like when we need to find that strength, just take a deep breath. When we need to make a hard decision, we can take that deep breath. Oh, my pleasure, Angela. Movement is definitely on its way for you. A new emoji? What? I love it. Yay, thank you. All right, lovely. I got a notification that you emailed me, but I have not looked at my email yet. Did you lose your sister last year? Oh, Angela. Big love for you. That's not an easy change, is it? So that's a big adjustment, hey? A really big. Oh, yeah, wait. King of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. New things on the horizon. Ooh, uncertainty. All right. Let things be patient. Take time to breathe. Be patient. Take time to breathe. Ooh, yeah. King of Pentacles right there. Eye on the prize. Be patient. Take time to breathe. All right, that was yours. Haha, gotcha. Angela. Yeah, grief is a Lily. Grief is a hard thing, especially in the holidays. Lily, I'll toss you a card. Yep. I'm so glad you came across the stream today. I'm really happy that you came here. You know, this is a really good place to help exchange that energy. All right, Lily, here's a couple cards for you. Do you want me to just be blunt and honest and say what it is? Stop limiting yourself, dream big, and then you will achieve it. Ooh, inner power, the divine father. We have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck here. All right, so where do you need guidance? Divine Father, thank you for co-creating my world with me. All right, Lily, and with that card, we've got the Queen of Swords and the Star reversed. All right, she cuts out persons, places, situations, thought processes that don't serve our highest good. She comes in when it's like, okay, you need to leave that limiting belief behind. You can achieve whatever you want to dream about. You just need to start taking the steps in that way. It may take a day, a week, a year, 10 years, but you can still take those steps in the way of achieving your dreams. All right. Ooh, Hierophant right here. We're looking at what traditions are you following? And what traditions are yours? Wood nymph, beauty. Finding the beauty in your life and accentuating that, romanticizing that. Making everything beautiful, talking about everything in a beautiful way. Open up those. Ba, ba, ba. Sound waves, sound lines. There's signals and messages coming. So if you feel like you're getting signs from the universe, you really are. You really are. Does that make sense, Lily? Like, do you have some things in mind, but you're a little intimidated about going forward with it right now? Right. You can do it. Dream big, dream big. All right. Hello, DB. How are you? So I don't read others' energy. If you'd like your current energy, I can give you some insight onto that. Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome. It's your first time? Ding. All right, I think we're going to go today until hubby comes home for lunch. Yeah, it's your first time. I thought so. Welcome, welcome. All right, so I'll read your energy for you, but I won't read energy of other people. So if you'd like that, I'd do that for you. Cool. So your cards today. All right. This actually doesn't surprise me. So, okay, having a no contact situation, really honoring that and honoring yourself in this time frame. Okay, this is a chance for you to look at you, to focus on you and not worry about others' energies in this situation. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords reversed and the Four of Cups. With the Nine of Swords reversed, anything that's like running through your mind, get it out on a piece of paper. Release those thoughts, release that energy from your mind. The Four of Cups is just being stubborn without... Damn, the cards are calling people out today. The Four of Cups is just being stubborn about the situation, right? Put yourself first. Okay, and when you write all that stuff down with that Nine of Swords card, just get it all out. All the happy, all the sad, all the excess, obsessive, whatever it is, that angst, frustration, right? Depletion. Put it all down on a piece of paper. Crumple it all up. Rip it up. Let all that energy go. Like, you have a look at it. You can say, oh, you know what? I've done these things. I don't need to worry about them anymore. I'm worrying too much about somebody else's thoughts and opinions. I don't need to worry about that. I can be aware of that. Oh, look, here are some things where I'm worried about me. Let me focus on that for right now. Right? And so when we focus on ourselves, we actually provide a glow up and a change of vibration and change of energy within us that attracts what we're wanting or what we're looking for. And so sometimes when we have a stoppage, it's okay. It's about, you know what? It's okay to be sad right now. That's part of the whole cycle of the process. But focus within and move forward from it. I have the Ten of Cups in the reverse position, which is a not feeling very good. I have the Fool card, which is a brand new start, right underneath that. From the last 3 years. I think it's time, and I don't give love or relationship advice. Get all that shit. Get it all out of your head that you've been holding on to for so long. Give yourself that peace and that freedom. Healthy choices. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to make healthy choices. Right? When you choose to focus on your health and your well-being and your mental health, things really change. We become happier people, more confident. We know who we are. Okay? Well, this thing in the back of your mind needs to be released. And how we can do that, some of the ways that we can do that is literally putting it down on a piece of paper. Everything that's there, anything that the back of your mind is saying, write it down on a piece of paper, release it from replaying. You know, like when you watch a movie over and over again, release it from doing that. Put it out, get it out. And so you can write all that down on a piece of paper. Super easy. Refuge. Finding refuge in your own abilities. You have the choice. You really have big choices here. You have really big choices here. All right, so take that choice to let your internal light shine. Ooh, I like this one. Let's just put the cares of the day aside for a few minutes. If you want to take them back after that time, you can. But for now, we'll focus on peace. Not. The Ten of Cups in the reverse position. I've got angst. It's not happy. It's not flowing, right? When we have those matches, while we do grow through things, it still flows. It still flows. And sometimes we are with our twin flame or with our spiritual twin. What's the other word? And then we both grow. So then when we're with our next one, you know, if you have the concept of twin flame journey, then I would assume you have the concept that we've done this before. And hence, having lived many lifetimes before, we have opportunities to have many twin flames. Are they our twin flame? Are we theirs? Are they here for us? Are we there for them? Is it our lesson? Is it their lesson? Do you see what I mean there? So we can experience several twin flames on our journeys because we have experienced energetic beings in different forms on our journeys as well. Is that clear as mud? Making any sense for you at all? You have a new journey ahead of you. That's what the cards are saying. If things are unhappy, not if. The Ten of Cups is reversed. Things are unhappy right now. And it's time to empty out those cups. Wash out the cup. Wash it out. When our cups get stagnant, it gets swampy in there, right? We don't want to nourish ourselves with that. Throw those cups in the dishwasher. And be willing to allow new nourishment to come for you in that way. Right? Whenever I get cups upside down and there's feelings involved, it's like, yeah, throw those cups in the dishwasher. Let's drink from some clean goblets. Hello, little dog. All right. I hope you feel empowered for yourself. I really do. All right, where are we at? Who has not had a reading? There's a couple of people in here. Breakfast bars. Save the day. Thank you. Yeah, even with what's going on the channel, it's adjusting, it's shifting. And so I'm just like, when I say I'm being guided by spirit, you guys, it is really just a guided by spirit moment. I don't know what's happening on YouTube, but it's shifting and changing. And so time to learn more, time to release the control, time for proper planning. Having a plan. What was my plan? I don't know, but there's a plan now. I'm just sitting here munching out because my belly's like grumbling because there's messages coming through. Is there anybody out there in a community club? Volunteerism. Yeah. Hello, Miracle. How are you today? Ooh, that's awesome, Starla. I am officially a proud lioness with the Lions Club. My friend signed us up. You're okay, Miracle. So yeah, that happened last night. We went to a bingo, ended up working it. I thought it was just going to be a little job. It was a big job. I don't mind. And yeah, so now we are part of the Lions Club. And I've never been a part of anything like that before. So it's pretty amazing. And it's not even in our town. And it's in our RM. But yeah, absolutely a blessing to be a part of that. Yeah, who knew? So we're sitting there playing bingo in the kitchen after making hot dogs going, okay, this is life now, cool. And we live so rurally, so it's just like being able to contribute to the community in that way is really cute. Cute, I said. Miracle, let me give you a card for you. Okay, I see your question there. Does the person in my mind love you back anytime in the future? But I don't read other people's energy. I'll give you a card for you. I'll read your energy today. All right, Miracle, you need to get out of your own way. We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse position. So what I mean by that is all the limitations, is wondering how other people feel about you, wondering if you're good enough for whoever. Get rid of that. You are good enough. You are lovable. You are enough, right? So when you welcome that energy in for yourself, you emit love, you shine like a light, and people are attracted to that. Divine Physician, Archangel Raphael. Thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body. All right. You are beautiful. You are capable. Absolutely. You know, hey, beautiful soul. So allow all the doubts and fears to get out of your way. Don't focus just on the one person. Focus on you. You guys, if you're going to focus on any one person, make sure it's yourself. Okay? So you pay attention to how you treat yourself and how you talk to yourself. Okay? Be nice to yourself. And then you won't need to worry about what other people are going to. And I know, you know, some people are looking for love or relationship advice. But when we work on ourselves first, we are more likely to raise our vibration to attract what we're wanting, because we're able to give and receive it as well. Sparkly hat. Okay. Ooh. I just have to check real quick. All right. Time. You have exams coming up. Any guidance? Okay, yeah. Study well. Study very well. If you do not know how to study, and I'm not talking about, make sure if you know that, I'm not talking about flipping through the book and being, okay, I know this, I don't know this, so whatever. That part where I don't know this, that's the part you need to look at. Okay, so there's YouTube, how to study well. And if you need some guidance on how to study, like, just do the work. There is no way of passing exams other than studying and doing the work. right? That's how we learn. We have to learn. We can sleep on the book, learn by osmosis, but we're not going to be able to recall that information on command as we need it. So there's lots of videos on YouTube on how to study well, how to study properly, how to study for a test, right? There's also really good music. I'm not talking about any music with lyrics, because you get distracted with lyrics. Those words come in and they distract you. But binaural beats music to study by. Type that in. Because they do things, the style of music, when you have it on headphones, it has A/B sound, stereo sound in different frequencies. And so it enhances the way you absorb knowledge. So if you're listening to study music and you have really good study techniques in front of you, you're golden. You're going to do so well. Absolutely. I do that. I actually have a playlist that's private on my channel here, Char Study Music. Maybe I'll go and make it public for you. Because I do a lot of schooling type things. I do a lot of studying. On my own. And here, you know what? There's 5. Alrighty. All right, here we go. I will share with you. I just opened up the playlist. Upbeat study, house music, deep focus for complex tasks. And I get them. Like, I'm a fast learner. I'm a fast reader. So I do a little bit more upbeat. Miracle, any spiritual guidance from angels? Sure. I do a little bit more upbeat music in mine as well. Okay, here's your angel message with a tarot card. 7 of Pentacles comes in for you. It's about studying. It's about review. You can see this person is studying. They're having a look at what they're doing. The angels say, focus your mind. Thank you, angels, for helping me to focus on my priorities. Okay. So even they're focusing. They're like, focus on your studies. You do this. All right. The angels say, focus your mind. Practice, practice, practice. But absolutely, like, and if you're running out of time, make time for studying. You have to make time to do this. Okay. So there's my personal playlist that I've had private for so long now. I've made public for you. You can use it. You see if it helps you, or it's, you know what, it's even an example of setting up your own study playlist on your YouTube, because obviously you have a YouTube channel. You can comment. Okay. So you guys, YouTube channels are great. Save your videos in playlists, and like that way, if you have meditations that you like, I've got a playlist of meditations that I like. There's some that I don't like, so I don't put them in there. The playlist of study music. I've got a playlist of dance music. And YouTube's a really good way to just have that all at your convenience. My pleasure. All right, I've got about 15 minutes left. Who else wants a reading? Good times. My pleasure. Thank you for coming. I hope you subscribe. I'm trying to hit 10K by next year. So if you guys want to help out, share the video. Thank you. It's free. Okay, what was I? Oh, there we go. Okay, who's still here? Who's still here? Hello. Some tea and crumpets. Yo! I love my internet friends. You guys are so amazing. Thank you for keeping me along. I know. Thank you for keeping me along, like, as part of your day and hanging out with me. Like, that's so cool. That's very cool. There's a lady I follow on Twitter, and she's like, "Hello, pocket friends. I've got messages coming in. Who's coming in that needs a reading?" Ah, no, you're good. You're good. Somebody came in and I have a reading for you, so you need to claim it before I have to go. The medium I went to, she's like, some of my tics is like a feather duster gets shoved up my nose, and my nose just got really itchy. So let's do this. So if you are passing through, the work that you are doing is going to pay off. The 10 of Cups comes in. This isn't the one. This isn't the message that's going out there, but this is for you. How do you like that one? I guess it went as easy as it came. So, last week when it was so freaking cold that we're like all bundled up, we're under a cold warning. This week, for the next couple of days, we are under a frozen warning. So our temperature isn't like minus 20 how it normally is. Like, it's usually like around minus 20. It's good. It's good. Like, you can still get things done. It's not too cold to do things outside if you live in Manitoba. With the wind, it's not good. Minus 25 to minus 30, that's a little pushing it. But yeah, we went from minus 35 temperature, which is like not good cold, to in the next few days with heavy overcast, high humidity, we're sitting at like minus 4 to minus 10 temperature. And what that means is that we're under literally a frozen warning. So we get freezing rain. It's like rain, but it freezes and then it hits the cold ground and then it causes black ice and freeze like ice underneath all the snow. And then it'll freeze up in the middle of the night and it'll snow down and then you can't see the ice underneath everything. And then there's like the hoarfrost that happens because of the humidity in the air. And they're predicting this huge, what do they call it? A Colorado low coming in through Saskatchewan and Manitoba in the next few days. So we don't know if we're going to get like dumped with snow or if our little Strathclair bubble is going to like protect us from all the weather. So it's going to be very interesting. It's been like ups and downs, even in nature this month, as far as that energy comes into play. Whew. I'm going to put Letty in here. Oh, thank you. I'm lucky I get to stay home. Hubby works like 3 blocks away. He works at the Co-op Hardware. So it's nice. He doesn't have to drive the highways. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Letty, I'm putting you in here. 1, 2, 3. You're a busy, busy, busy girl. Hello, A. McKinney. All right, Letty, this is yours. I'm going to timestamp it for you and everything. Look at you doing the work, getting your manifestations in check. Love to do a catch-up with you, but here we are, Letty. Awesome. Okay. So we've got the Tower moment that's come in, which, you know what? Tower is a card that says, hey, boom, everything's changed like so fast all at once. 7 of Cups coming in and the Lovers card. So with the Seven of Cups, letting that magic come in. With the Tower card, it's just opened up a lot of room to let magic in, a lot of room for limitations to be broken, right? So you've leveled up, my friend. You've leveled up. We have the Lovers card right here for you as well. Ooh, self-love. How are you loving self right now? How are you loving others right now? All right, so that's a biggie. That's a biggie. We have the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So if you're in a position where you feel like you're defending yourself because you've made these changes and people don't quite understand, let that lay. Just let that lay down. We have two sevens in here as well. So even though there's a bit of uncertainty, having that review and making the choice to let magic in. All right, just thank you, angels, for coming and being with me. Thank you, heaven, for dancing your winds of heaven with me. Whatever's comfortable for you, just speaking to that higher power. We have stillness in the reflecting pool, and we have trust your vibes. Thank you, angels. Today I choose to trust my intuition and your guidance. All right, so in stillness, we can find that magic also. Okay, just trusting, going within. It looks like these two ladies here, they're looking within. They're really looking within. And so what is it that you like? Dragons, rainbows, fairies, gnomies? Bring a little magic that way into your life, like a little fantasy magic. And love opens up. Love opens up. I love her reflection there too. It almost looks like a swan, hey? Beautiful pool, reflecting pool, a beautiful swan. Oh, Letty. Where am I located? I'm located in Canada. Welcome to Canada. Where are you at? And hello and welcome. Six of Swords. Six of Swords has come up with almost everybody today. Hey, McKinney, can I give you a reading? Pamina, hello. I'm kind of doing generals, but yeah, go ahead and ask. Let's see what your question is. Love it, love it, love it. I've got time for like one or two more readings really fast. Ooh, all right, that's a good one. For Nima. All right, here we are. This is for you. Ooh, all right. If you are wanting to start anything new, it's not time yet. In the rest of this month, it's a time of allowing cycles to come to completion. Okay, so we have the Fool card reversed. Something new is coming, just not yet. All right, working on what is and just being in the moment right now. Being in the moment. You have some good things, coming to you in the future. So we have the Judgment card in the reverse position, releasing judgment of yourself. You are capable. You are able. You are worthy and you can do it. All right. So anywhere that you have judgment towards yourself or others or anything that needs to be done right now, that needs to be tended to. You need to look at that before going forward. with any ideas. Okay, we have the Page of Swords here. So what is next is going to be revealed to you soon, soon, soon. You can't rush it. There's going to be an idea that comes. You're going to have a really good idea and you're going to have to act on it. All right. So I can't tell you. Oh, that's for McKinney. I can't tell. I'm sorry. Permina, I can't tell you what's coming up next, but you have some really good ideas coming in. The pages are ideas. Like they give us some messages from the universe. All right. So here we are, spiritual support. Dear angels, I allow you to support me as I grow to become more spiritually aware. Awesome. So if you are embarking on a spiritual journey, then you know what? Invite your angels in. Angels, thank you for showing me how great today is. Angels, please come in and help me make this decision. Angels, please come in and guide me. Because they're all around us, but they need to be invited in. Woo! We've got Daffodil Fairy, New Beginnings, number 10. All right, Purnima. So this new beginning, it happens. It happens. But releasing your limitations, your judgment on yourself, and following those ideas that come with that. So sometimes when we're doing like boring jobs, we get very inspired because we're doing a routine thing, right? So we're allowed to be inspired. Okay? So new beginnings right around the corner. It's just about holding off right now, inviting the angels in, inviting your spiritual guides in. Okay? And you are worthy of any spiritual guide. They want to help you. Yay! All right, so there we are. A lot of people right now are in a process of completion, being in this moment, getting ready for next year. Florida, nice. All right, there you are, Permina. Hey, McKinney, I've got time to read for you. Like to know what's next? I'll let you know what's up. Here we are. Ooh. Have a great day. Make sure to subscribe. 10K by New Year's, guys. All right. Hey, McKinney. I've got the Lover's card reversed. I have the Ace of Swords reversed. And I have the Seven of Cups reversed. So right now, it's really, really about self-discovery. You are on the road to self-discovery, but you have to really make a choice, right? So if you're not feeling the love, if you're looking for love to come to you, start giving it to yourself first, all right? The Ace of Swords is in the stopped position right now. Stop, right? Before trying to push any forward, before trying to force anything to go forward, we've got the 7 and the 8 of Cups here. All right, A. McKinney, it's time for you to discover what it is you like. The old things are not working with this 8 of Cups. It's time to discover new things. And anytime we get cups in the reverse position, you know, empty those cups out. They need to go in the dishwasher. If we leave them too long in one place, they'll get stagnant. They'll get stinky. They'll get algae, and we don't want that. That's not nourishing for us. So as we level up, we go through these cycles, we have the opportunity to release things that aren't making us happy anymore. And don't go through the motions just because, you know, everybody expects you to. You are allowed to discover what new happiness feels like. 7 of Cups comes in. It's time for you to let fantasy, to let fun things come in, like rainbows and dragons and fairies and magic tricks. All right, that's the kind of magic that needs to, right? So that allows you to get out of your own way. Ooh, spirit animal. Thank you, Animal Kingdom, for passing my path with love. Are you seeing a lot of animals, like the same animal coming around, like a fox or a crow or a bear? Because if you are, look up the characteristics of that animal. Learn a little bit about that animal. And that is what the Animal Kingdom is telling you. Maple Spirit, generosity. Oof. And be generous with yourself. Be nice to yourself. Allow your dreams to be generous. Allow those fantasies to be wonderful and big, not something just little tiny, right? Don't settle, but make it big, make it grand. All right, there you are, A. McKinney. Thank you for letting me read for you. Bahavia, hello. Queen of Pentacles popped out for you. Have confidence with what you want to do, friend. All right? Be cool and collected about it. Yep, I'm doing that. Yes, I'm working on that. All right, don't give away all your secrets, but work towards the goal. Mohammed, I don't read other people's feelings. I'll read yours. Give you a card today. There's a lot of air brakes going out on the highway right now. Like, it sounds slippery out there. Moonchild! Hello! Here we are, Moonchild. Have a couple cards. Ace of Pentacles and Four of Cups. You need me. I'm here for you. This is you. Ace of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Ooh. All right, Moonchild. Ace of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Queen of Cups reversed. What's our next card here? King of Cups reversed. All right. Sometimes we got to wash those cups out. What to do? Okay, so with the Four of Cups, you can see that person is just sitting there not doing anything. All right, lovely. Have the confidence of the Queen of Cups. Have that big cry. Let it all out. Just let the emotions fly. And then make the decision to do things for you. To love yourself kindly. Okay? This Four of Cups, you can't sit still and do nothing about it. You have to put that love into you. Even if it's fake at first because you're not feeling the motion, put that love into you. The miracle of nature. Thank you, angels, for helping me to reconnect through nature and fresh air. And we have renewal, frog spirit. You know what? The man is not nice. It should not be hard to move on. Okay. What is it? Renewal. Renewal is coming in. Spend some time in nature. Really, really ground out in nature. And you know, when we have cups in the reverse, those cups need to be washed sometimes because you don't want to be drinking stinky, stagnant water. You don't want to be drinking stinky, stagnant whatever, right? Okay, so it is time to move. And anytime that you're feeling sad because of this person, be happy that you have yourself. All right, the Ace of Pentacles is right here. That was your first card. There's something bright and new right around the corner for you, right? So take the rest of this time this year and let your heart heal. Tell yourself it's going to be okay. You are a strong person. You are enough. You can do this. You're going to have a great next year, right? You are in control and you have choices. And if you don't want to feel that way anymore, then say, I don't want to feel this way anymore, and I'm going to change. I'm going to do something to change it. Okay, it is up to you. And you've got this. We love you. You pull on the strength of the collective energy. That's what we're here for. All right? We've got you. We've got you, fam. Here, let's give you one of my new cards. There's 7 stages of grief, and they're in random. We have shock and disbelief. We have denial, guilt, anger and bartering, depression, grief, loneliness, and reflection, reconstruction, which is working through, and we have acceptance. Okay, so once we accept that it is done, that is a big part of working through the rest of this. And the rest of this is going to show itself many times, right? But it's how we deal with it. You can be like, you know what? I am feeling a little heartbroken today. It was a good time. Or we didn't have the best of time at the end. I'm glad that's over. I'm glad that I can welcome love and care into my life. Okay? And yeah, at this state of the game, it's normal to be in this kind of emotions. We're in the holiday season. It's shit. We're in a winter season. That's also shit. We are dealing with emotions from social pressures all over the place because everybody's all like happy, shiny, look at me, my holidays are perfect. And dealing here with like heartbreak, emotions, grief, depression, seasonal depression. What the fuck am I even feeling right now? And so just allow yourself to process the feelings out. Don't push them down. Cry them out. Shout them out. Punch your pillow, right? Dance it out. EFT tapping. Find a way. Find a way. And anytime you feel those thoughts creep in, you say, no, I'm not thinking that. I am worth all the love that the universe has for me. Okay? So that is your way. Download the gratitude sheets. Join me on Twitter every day practicing gratitude for things that you can do for yourself, for things that the universe gives to you. Okay? And when we know that we can be self-reliant when we co-create with the universe, it doesn't matter what goes on around us. And that's a long process. That takes time. Give yourself time. Absolutely. I'm so happy you came in. I'm so happy. Your own family members. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes we need to do that in our own little quiet space in the middle of the night. Sometimes we need to go for a walk and just have a cry. You know? Go hug a tree. Literally hug a tree. Lean against a tree. Practice grounding with the tree. Oh, I love you too. Thank you for being here. Again, like our vibrations all line up, you guys. Oh, you're all so beautiful. I'm so glad that we can live and grow together. Hey. Yeah, cleanse you out. Do. Little sound bowl here. Oh, my friends. You've got this. I'm so glad I can be here for you. And Spirit is calling me to be a live streaming tarot lady everywhere on the internet right now. So if you follow me everywhere, you may see another reading pop up for you. Okay, my friends, so much love. I'm going to go and have some coffee and lunch. I love you and you've got this. And thank you for letting me share my brand new deck with you, this top secret deck. Yeah, we're going to see where this goes because that's pretty exciting. All right. Thank you all. Thank you all. You're good. You're so good. You can always rewind and come back anytime. Anytime you can run one of these videos. You can hang out with us. You can just suck in the energy from the videos. Absolutely. So if you ever need a pick-me-up, just hop on here, listen to us in the background. Something resonates, then you're meant to hear that spot. Mwah. All right, so much love for you guys. Let me give you some love. Let me give, hot love, patience, happiness. All right. I love you guys. The universe loves you. Okay, and I'll see you again live on Thursday. Mwah.